Okay. Right, welcome back to another vlog, guys. So today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 musical theatre songs. When I say musical theatre, I do mean like stage productions. I don't mean like The Greatest Showman, because that whole soundtrack will basically, you know, that would be in my top 10. So it's just going to be like shows that are on currently. So some of them I haven't seen live, some of them I have, and some I've just watched the movie versions of it, but I still listen to like a lot of musical theatre songs, even if I haven't seen the production or watched the movie, which starts me off at number 10 actually, because number 10 is I Dreamed a Dream from Les Mis. So I've never seen the film, which I know is a bit of a shocker, and I've never seen the stage production either, although it is on my watch list. Yes, I'm lame enough to have a watch list. But I love that song. I think it's a very beautiful song, and for me, I Dreamed a Dream is like the defining song of Les Mis, because obviously like I think each musical has the one like Defying Gravity for Wicked, Phantom of the Opera for the Phantom of the Opera, and for me I just really feel like the defining song is I Dreamed a Dream from Les Mis. So that's my number 10. Oh, I've really hurt my finger. Sorry, I can't stop picking up my finger. I know it's absolutely disgusting, but I really hurt it and now I can't stop touching it. Okay, I'm going to sit on my hands. And then at least I'll stop being so fidgety. Apologies if I look orange, by the way, because my light is a little bit orange. Oh, that lasted long, sit on my hands. Okay, come on, Catherine. Right, number 9. So number 10, I Dreamed a Dream. Oh, I've just thought of another one I could put in here. Okay, this is really hard for me because this keeps changing. Number 9 is from, everybody's talking about Jamie, and it's, God, I feel like it's really low down though. I feel like it should be higher. Okay, number 9, sorry, is And You Don't Even Know It from Everybody's Talking About Jamie, because I absolutely love that song. I think it's such a feel-good song, and yeah, it just, oh, I went to see it in the theatre and I was dancing in my seat and I was like, oh, I look like a right loser, but yeah, a really good, like, feel-good, gets you moving kind of song, and I love a little bit sassy, and you know me, I do like a bit of sass, so that would be my number 9. And I did see, actually, everybody's talking about Jamie, I went to see Luke Bayer's final performance, and he was sensational, so I was really fortunate actually, and I'm going to see Leighton hopefully in a couple of weeks, so that'll be good, so I'm really looking forward to that actually, because I heard he's really good. So that was number 9. Number 8 has to be, another really feel-good one is You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray, because I absolutely love it. I love that movie, and it toured last year and it came to Southampton, which is the closest to me, and I didn't get tickets, and everybody that I worked with knew I didn't get tickets, and everybody in my personal life knew I didn't get tickets because I didn't stop going on about it. I was desperate for tickets and it sold out, and I was really, really gutted, because that's like on my top of things to see. Oh God, I would absolutely love to see it live. If you've seen it live, don't tell me, because I'm being very jealous, because I'm sure it's absolutely wonderful. But I love the film. I think the cast was incredible, you know, Queen Latifah, Nikki Blonsky, John Travolta, you know, I mean everybody was amazing in it, so that's just to name a few. But yeah, I really like the song You Can't Stop the Beat. It always, like when I'm watching it at home, I always dance around. Oh, I just love it. I just think such a great way to sort of end the show. I wonder if the stage production's the same. They might have changed it, but to end the film and that song's very nice. I did really like that. So that's my number 8. I've got to try and remember what numbers I've done because I'll forget. Okay, number 7 is, and this video is really hard for me because I love Wicked, so to not put every Wicked song in my top 10 was very hard. But number 7 is No Good Deed from Wicked. An actually interesting story. I went to see Alice, Sophie and Bradley Jaden in Wicked back in 2017. It was the first time I'd seen them, and to be fair, the show was quite bad. It was my 10th time seeing the show, and there was sound problems, there was technical issues, there were lighting problems, literally like everything that could go wrong did go wrong, apart from people forgetting their lines. And throughout the first half you could barely hear anybody. Like Sophie Evans came on as Glinda, and the first half of No One Wants Wicked you couldn't even hear. And it got quite noticeable because a lot of the audience was sort of turning to each other like, what is going on? So that show, to be honest, I was feeling like a little bit, oh, and I felt really bad for people who've seen it for the first time, who sort of had to have that as their first impression on it. But, so I remember during the interval, my mum was like, you seem really deflated, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, I did feel really upset because I'd looked forward to the show for ages. Like, it really keeps me going, no, I'm going to see it. So it was a bit of a bummer. But then second half, much better, sound was much better, no technical issues. And then Alice Fan comes out and sings No Good Deed. Oh my god, I just remember during the middle of the song there's a note, it's the Fiero note. If you've heard the song, you've seen the show, you know what I mean. And I remember she hit it and she did a riff, and I just grabbed onto the armrest on my chair and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? It was incredible. I literally thought, this woman has blown the roof off. Like, she has killed this show. And it was thanks to that performance I thought, this is a good cast. She was amazing, she really was. Yeah, made the whole show for me, to be honest. But it's really interesting because my mum didn't like it. She didn't like the way she performed it because she was so angry and like really forceful, like proper, yeah, like I said, proper angry. Mum was like, don't know if I like that. I loved it. It's the best performance of No Good Deed I've ever seen. So yeah, so that has to come in at number 7 because absolutely fantastic. And I hope I get to see Alice before she leaves because I'd love to see it again. Although I'd like to see Laura before she leaves as well. It's only got 3 months, so quick. Right, I could talk about Wicked for hours. Okay, moving on, number 6. I'm really torn between 6 and 5. Oh, okay, number 6 is another one from Les Mis. On My Own. Wow, I think that is such a beautiful song. And I watched a YouTube video on the other day of all the love songs that are featured in musicals, and that wasn't featured in the video, and I thought, but to me that is a love song. Like, she's singing for this man and she says the words I love him about 5 times. But it's a very beautiful song, and I have to say it really moves me. So I would really like to see that performed live, because I think, will it be as sad live as it is when I listen to it on the music? So yeah, that's my number 5 because it's such a beautiful song. I really think it's amazing, and I'm going to do a video on my favourite love songs from musicals, and that'll definitely be it. It's really hard to think of what Wicked songs I have to leave out just to make room for other ones. And it's weird because I've seen Wicked 12 times and I've seen Phantom 7, but none of Phantom songs are featured on here. I'm really sorry. Okay, what number am I on? Number 4? Okay, we're just going to say it's number 4. Well, I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, right, number 4. Honestly, this is what happens to me. I forget things, or I ramble on, or I move on, and then I have to go back to it. So number 4 is from the show Chicago, which I've seen 3 times. I can't believe it left West End. Like, seriously, guys, I really want to see that again. But I've seen it 3 times, and I love the song When You're Good to Mama. But I don't like it performed live, because when it's performed live, it's a bit like, it's really boring, and she just sort of stands there in her suit. But when Queen Latifah did it in the film, that's another thing. And it's another very sassy song, and like I said earlier, I do love a bit of sass, but I do love that one. It's a very sexy song, it's very sassy, it's very powerful. I really love it. I really love it. And I would love one day to see it performed live and somebody to give it that oomph that Queen did. Like, make it like really sexy, because it is such a song and there's so much more that can be done with it than what they have done on stage. But that's my number 4. Top 3. Okay, no, I've got this. Top 3. Oh no, I haven't. What's my 3rd one? I can't remember what my 3rd one is now. Oh, it's really hard. Oh, it's a toss-up between 2 of them. Okay, do you know what? I was going to say Defying Gravity, but I'm not going to, just because it's only my favourite song because of one performance I saw. So I'm going to add this one as a bonus. So I went to see Bill Nye and Susie's last performance when they were in Wicked in London, and Bill Nye's Defying Gravity changed the game. I think, like, seriously, I did feel sorry for Alice, who had to follow after her, because wow, incredible. I mean, Alice is obviously amazing, but Bill Nye was pretty sensational. So that would be in my top 3 just for that performance. But it's not going to be. So my number 3 is For Good from Wicked. Oh, I can't even listen to it. Like, I only have to listen to it when I see the musical because it makes me cry every single time. And actually, I have to say this. When I went to see the show last, I was proper crying at the end of it. So I was right in the stalls. And I was really crying, and Sophie Evans, who plays Glinda, noticed me, and she blew me a kiss, and I was like, oh God. And then I went to the stage door, and she was like, hey babe, and I went, oh, you blew me a kiss, and she went, yeah, I know, I saw you, and I was like, oh my God, she remembered me. Okay, my camera's just flashed up that it stopped recording, so I don't know where it's left off, but I was telling you a story about Sophie, but I'm just going to move on from that. So, yeah, so For Good is definitely my favourite song, my top third favourite song, sorry, because it's very sad. It's a sad love song, really, between the two girls, because they were best friends and they loved each other, and they had to say goodbye. And for me, oh, it was heartbreaking. I can't even think about it. Honestly, I cry every time I listen to it. I can't listen to it like on a usual day like today. I have to only see it when I see it in the theatre. But yeah, so that's my top 3 because I just love it. There's just no words to it, really. Honestly, it's such a beautiful song, and I think all of these are my top 3. I think everyone should listen to because they all have like a massive meaning to me, like For Good. And my second one, my top 2, is, sorry, my fingers like really hurting. Top 2. So number 2. How many times have I said number 2 now? Is Spotlight from Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Oh, I love that song. Lucy Shorthouse and Luke Bayer were incredible live. My God, so incredible. Oh, it's one of those things that was so good, I'm like, do I even have any words for it? And I just simply don't, because incredible. It's a beautiful song. Do listen to it, because it always makes you feel super happy. You know, she's singing about this boy who's got all these dreams, and then she's there supporting him. So yeah, I love it. That's got to be my number 2. So, people normally do a 10 to 2 before I do another one, but honestly I probably can't even remember because I always change it. So I'm just going to go straight to number 1. So my favourite musical song of all time, and it has been for the past 5 years, is from Wicked, of course, and it is The Wizard and I. Oh. I did a video on this the other day actually. I compared 2 alphabets doing the note right at the end of The Wizard and I. And I just love that song. I just don't know what it is about it, but I absolutely love it. Because when I went to see Wicked for the first time, the only song I'd actually ever heard was Defying Gravity, so I didn't have a clue of any other soundtrack. And I remember when that came on, and I saw Emma Hatton, so Emma Hatton was the first one I saw. And, you know, she walks back, and then she does that big note right at the end. Oh my God, I remember sitting there and I was like, what? I just remember thinking, what is this? This is incredible. I love it. It's amazing. And I think ever since then, I just absolutely love it. And nothing's ever changed my mind. Like, nothing's ever beat that. Same as Top Musical. Like, Wicked will always be number 1. Like, you know, I don't think anything will ever beat The Wizard and I. It's just, and I can't tell you what it is I love about it. And I think it's because I had that memory. I was sitting in the theatre thinking, oh, I only want to hear Defying Gravity. And then to hear that and be like, wow, you know, it was such an amazing moment. And I think that was the moment where I thought, this is a musical I'm going to love. And I did. Here we are, 5 years later. And I've seen it 12 times, which is definitely not enough. But yeah, so those are my top 10 musical theatre songs. Oh, actually, that's really hard actually, because actually I do have one more mention. That didn't make it into the top 10, but I do have a very strong love for it, and it is Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, which I absolutely cannot wait to see live in London. I've actually got the day off work just so I can buy tickets to go and see it, because I would love to go see the opening show. So that's another very, very good song, but it didn't make my top 10. But the thing is, these songs that didn't make my top 10, it doesn't mean that I don't like them any less, it's just they're not in my top 10. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyway, so those are my top 10. Yeah, I'm going to stop the video here before I ramble on, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions, do just let me know, or if you don't agree, disagree, whatever, do just comment. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.